They got to get going. San Antonio again missing. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For three, Love. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3 balls in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Gregg Popovich with 15 straight 50-win seasons as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. A remarkable streak of success. And I don't really think folks understand what that level of consistency embodies. He's widely regarded as the best head coach in the NBA, and for good reason. He's the full package as a head coach. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Diaw banked in off the glass. Diaw's got his second bucket of the night.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Here's Leonard. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far.
What are you doing?
Right back into this.
Oh my God.
Popovich in the top 5 in coaching win percentage all time.
And he's likely to remain in that locker company. Kevin, he said he plans to follow Tim Duncan into retirement. They pretty much came in together, so might as well go out together.
Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men this month.
You know, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range for a player at any position. Forget about just among the big men.
And that's what makes him so hard to guard, Steve, his ability to play the inside game or the outside game. I like him being kind of like reversible fold. We're just not used to seeing players who can do that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mills, he's checked in for Leonard. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Tony Parker. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Perkins checked in for Jones. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Mike Miller's checked in for LeBron. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James Jones, he's checked in for Perkins. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. James checked in for Miller. And it's Alon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. And stolen by LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. 19 points for Love. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort is paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Are you serious?
It's stolen by Jones, and it's going to be a Spurs to take it.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Now you have to make money. Tell me about it. Something happened.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Shots good by Mills.
I'm using drugs for about 2-3 months.
There, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a jump.
Like a
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving passes to Shumpert. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I'm using heroin.
Shumpert's got 13.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And he gets it to go.
Tell me she fucks him up.
He's on his way.
Tell me she fucks him.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Splitters checked in for San Antonio.
No.
Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green.
No. Beat his ass. No. Oh, okay. Fuck him up anyway.
It was good.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him. For the 3. Ginobili grabs the board. One-on-one fast break. Here's Mills. Off on the layup. Here's Jones. into the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Tune in next Wednesday, December 17th. The Hawks and the Brooklyn Nets take on Michael Connolly and the Memphis Grizzlies. It's East and West. Big-time hoops coming your way.
What the fuck? Why is he mad? They danced. Like, how was that bad?
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight on State Farm.
Where is he?
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a three-point basket. He scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
What is the problem? What is that? Is that a cigarette?
You
know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that is the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams. You guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The two stars, LeBron and LeBron. At the
they danced. Like, how was that bad?
There with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Mills dishes to Bonner. Pass to Switter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Shit, what is it?
In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Shit!
Dunked by James.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
What is your problem? What is that? Is that a cigarette?
San Antonio with the ball.
He rubs his nose in
With
it.
LeBron. Splitter kicks to Joseph.
You hear me? Is it a cigarette? You hear me?
Here's Bellinelli. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
That gets it off right in the face of the big fella.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too. What a game for LeBron. He's got 24 points and a ridiculous number of steals. Some effective offense making passes, and he's also been hitting from deep with the three ball.
What a combination that is. Good, smart passing with shooting range. I don't know how you defend that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Baines is checked in. And it's Anderson in for Patty Mills. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And here's Anderson from the arc. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 22 points for Love.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Baines dishes to Joseph. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Out left of the wing. Pocket 6.
Yeah. Huh? Leave him, just annoying.
Irving for 3. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 23.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. The points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range. Yeah, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
What the fuck is going on?
LeBron kicks to Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
It's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
And he gets it to go.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
LeBron against Anderson. Outside jumper. There's the 3. The shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And here's Anderson from the arc. And the shot is good. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's James. And he gets it to go. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
And stolen by LeBron. They push it up 4 on 3. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Now you look at hard fouls and what's now considered a flagrant foul. The referees in the league has really sort of changed the rule over the course of the last decade, and I think it's for the better. It used to be you could get away with basically mugging a player. Now you have to be more careful, and I think it's good for the protection of the player and for the improvement of the game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And there's been talk about hard fouls and flagrant fouls to protect the players, Clark.
Yeah, no less an authority than coaching great Phil Jackson said that Naismith set up the game to eliminate fouling, not reward it. Sounds something just like something Phil would say. It used to be that the fouler had to leave the court like in hockey. I think the league is taking good steps to get away from the defensive slugfest of the pass.
Catching up on the changes.
Hey, yo, I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes, all right, man?
LeBron comes in for Sean Marion. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mozgov.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. And James throws it down.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now here's Joseph, covered by Irving. And Joseph kicks to Bellinelli. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Shumpert. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shumpert's got 12 points in just the second half.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. What more, really, can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
James right side from the baseline. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Goes up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Now here's Joseph. Defense is right there. Bonner's shot good.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
LeBron drives in, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. James has got 36.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Puts it up from 15, and that one goes long. Now Joseph. And Bellinelli kicks to Bonner. The pass to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. No good. From the other side of the floor. Off target. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?